Do you know how often you check your phone? The average person checks their phone over 96 times a day. This is a lot of interruptions. Each check might seem small, just a quick glance, but these small moments add up. This constant connection can become a silent stressor. Our phones were meant to help us. They connect us to people and information. But the constant stream of notifications is not always helpful. It pulls our attention away from other things. It can make us feel like we always need to be available. This feeling can be very tiring for our minds. We design these tools, but now they often design our days. Think about your own phone habits. When does your phone ask for your attention? Is it with a buzz, a sound, or a light? This has become a common habit. It is a habit that technology companies encourage. But our goal should be to live a focused life. Let's begin this journey to a more focused life. Our peace of mind is a valuable thing. Constant phone notifications can steal this peace. Each buzz or beep is a small interruption. It pulls our minds away from what we were doing. Imagine reading a book, deeply lost in the story. Then, your phone buzzes on the table. The spell is broken, your focus is gone. Even trying to ignore a notification takes effort. Your brain knows it is there, waiting. This creates a kind of background hum of anxiety. It is the feeling of being always on alert. This makes it hard to truly relax. Deep thinking requires long, uninterrupted stretches of time. Our modern world, with its constant pings, fights against this. The cost is not just lost focus, but lost peace. We are often less present in our own lives. When you are constantly interrupted, you may feel more irritable. You might find it harder to concentrate on conversations. You might feel a sense of restlessness, even when you have free time. This is because your brain has been trained to expect constant stimulation. It craves the next notification, the next small hit of information. This cycle can be hard to break, but breaking it is essential for our mental health. Scientists have studied what happens in our brains. They look at how notifications affect us. Each time your phone pings, your brain notices. It releases a small amount of a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is linked to pleasure and reward. This is why checking notifications can feel a bit addictive. Your brain learns to expect this little reward, so you feel a pull to check your phone often. This creates a cycle of seeking and checking. It is a powerful loop that is hard to ignore. This constant switching of attention is not good for focus. Your brain is not designed to switch tasks so rapidly. Every time you switch from your work to a notification, there is a cost. This cost is called attention residue. It means that a part of your brain is still thinking about the notification, even after you go back to your original task. This makes your work less efficient and more prone to errors. It also makes the work feel harder than it needs to be. Over time, this can reduce your overall productivity significantly. Constant notifications can also increase stress levels. The body's stress response system can be triggered. Each interruption can be a small stressor. Your body might release stress hormones like cortisol. Let's look at a common scenario. Your alarm clock goes off in the morning. For many people, their phone is their alarm clock. So, the first thing they touch is their phone. What happens next is often predictable. You turn off the alarm, and then you see notifications, emails from work, social media updates, news alerts. Before your day has truly begun, your mind is already reacting. It is reacting to the demands and messages of others. This sets a reactive tone for the rest of your day. Imagine starting your day differently. Imagine waking up and having some quiet time to think, to plan, or just to be. Instead, many of us dive straight into our inboxes. Checking emails first thing can feel productive, but it often fills your mind with problems or tasks. These are tasks that you might not be able to address immediately, so they just sit there creating mental clutter. This can increase stress before you even have breakfast. Your morning focus is hijacked by your digital world. This pattern repeats throughout the day. You are trying to work on an important project. You need to concentrate and think deeply. Each notification might seem like a tiny thing. A single drop of water is not a flood, but many drops over time can fill a bucket. Similarly, many small interruptions add up. They create a steady accumulation of stress. This is the drip, drip, drip effect. You might not notice the impact of 1 or 2 pings, but hundreds of them throughout the day take their toll. This constant low-level stress can be insidious. It slowly erodes your mental well-being without you fully realizing it. This accumulation can lead to a state of burnout. Burnout is not just about working too many hours, it is also about feeling constantly drained and ineffective. The relentless demand for your attention contributes to this. When your focus is always fragmented, you achieve less. This can lead to frustration and a feeling of being overwhelmed. You might feel like you are always busy but not truly productive. This is a common symptom of digital overload. The silent stressor in your pocket is working against your energy. It keeps your mind in a state of perpetual agitation. Think about your mental energy as a finite resource. Like a battery, it gets depleted with use. Every time you switch your attention, you use some of that energy. The good news is that you can take back control. You don't have to be a victim of your notifications. There are practical steps you can take. These steps can help you reduce digital stress. They can help you reclaim your focus and peace. The first step is often the most powerful. Turn off non-essential notifications. Go through your phone settings app by app. Ask yourself, do I truly need this app to interrupt me? For most apps, the answer is probably no. Social media, news apps, games, these rarely need to ping you. You can still check them, but on your own terms. You decide when to engage, not the app. Even email notifications can often be turned off. Schedule specific times to check your email. This is much better than reacting to every new message. Leave notifications on only for truly urgent communications, perhaps calls or messages from close family members. This single change can dramatically reduce interruptions. It can bring a surprising amount of calm to your day. Another powerful strategy is to schedule screen-free time. This means setting aside periods when you intentionally avoid screens. A good place to start is the digital sunset. Decide on a time in the evening, perhaps an hour before bed. Changing your digital habits is a personal journey. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to experiment and be intentional. Think of it as a series of small experiments. You are a scientist of your own attention. Start with one small change. Perhaps you decide to turn off notifications for one app, or you try a 30-minute screen-free period in the evening. Observe how this change makes you feel. Do you feel calmer, more focused, less anxious? Do not be afraid to adjust your approach. If one strategy does not work, try something else. The goal is not perfection, but progress. Maybe you find that turning off all email notifications is too much. Perhaps you can customize them instead. Allow notifications only from important senders, or maybe you find that a digital sunset at 8 p.m. is too early. Try 9 p.m. instead, or focus on a screen-free bedroom. The important thing is to be mindful and deliberate. You are actively choosing how you interact with technology. Keep track of your experiences. You could jot down notes in a journal. We have explored the silent stressor in your pocket. We saw how constant phone notifications impact us. They fragment our attention and disturb our peace. They can even affect our brain chemistry and stress levels. Relatable scenarios like the morning email trap show this. These small interruptions accumulate, leading to burnout, but we are not powerless against this digital tide. We have practical tools to manage notification stress. Turning off non-essential alerts is a powerful first step. Scheduling screen-free time creates vital breathing room. The journey to a more focused life is personal. It involves experimenting with strategies that suit you. Silencing notifications is not about missing out. It's about choosing what you pay attention to. It is about being intentional with your most valuable resources. These resources are your time and your focus. By taking control of your digital devices, you take control of your life. You create space for deep work and meaningful connections. You cultivate an environment where calm and clarity can flourish. This is the essence of digital minimalism. The goal is to reclaim your peace and your focus. Imagine a day with fewer interruptions, a day where you can concentrate deeply on your tasks.